people, welcome back to another Fwoosh review. Tonight I'm taking a look at the Doctor Strange Legends series Doctor Strange and the Operative, tasked with hunting down Captain Mal Reynolds and the cast of Serenity. Oh, it's Karl Mordo. And both of these characters are from the movie Doctor Strange, obviously. I'm a big fan of the movies. I love Avengers, I love Iron Man, I love even the Hulks. I'm good with really anything in the cinematic universe. So Doctor Strange adding to that universe, great. Standard packaging. I love this orange accent. Doctor Strange logo on top. The pictures on the side is actual pictures of the actors. On the back is the usual pretty pictures from Hasbro and little bios for each character. And then the half faces. And then of course the Build-A-Figure for the series is Dormammu. So I'm going to open these up and see what's going on here. And there you go, all out of the package. And these are really nice looking. From the looks of it, they're completely new sculpts. From the boots, the baggy pants, the robes, the skirts, the baggy sleeves, everything is really detailed and nicely painted for the most part. Yeah, there could be more wash here and there, especially Strange's cape, but everything else, it's nice and clean. Mordo is a little bit more clean than Strange, but there's a lot more detail going on with Strange. But both are comparable. Both have their wrinkles and sculpt work on them. Taking a look at Strange first, the likeness is pretty good, and the eyes are nicely painted for being a movie character. Like I said, the cape is a little bit drab. It could use a wash to bring out some of these nice details. The sculpt work is really great here. The cape comes off easily, and then he's got this necklace on here. I'm assuming this is the Eye of Agamotto. Is that right? And even under here, everything looks great. For articulation, he's got a ball joint on a hinge, so it goes forward, it goes back, a little bit of side to side, and swivel. Hinge and swivel at the shoulder. It goes up to about right there. Then it goes around. Swivel at the bicep. Double elbow comes all the way up. Hinge and swivel at the wrist. The ball joint is hidden behind this belt skirt type thing, and it's in the waist. But he does get a good range of movement there, even with everything in the way. Hinge and swivel in the hips, and it's kind of hindered by this skirt piece. It goes forward okay, but you don't get a lot of out. No back, really. There's a swivel at the thigh. Double knee goes up pretty good when you get the skirt out of the way. There's a swivel at the boot. A hinge at the ankle. It goes forward that much. Goes back really good, and then forward facing pin for rocker. Looking at Mordo, he also has a lot of nice sculpting, a lot of detail in his robe type thing here. Pretty much the same pants as Strange. Maybe this is like school issue at Hogwarts, whatever, wherever they train. You get down to the boots and they're a little bit different. It's got a cuff at the top, but not a lot of wash here. Just straight up plastic for the most part. Overall, it's a nice figure. He cuts a good silhouette. The eyes are painted nicely. They're in proportion. They're both straight. And really, when it comes down to it, that's what makes or breaks a movie figure for me. You automatically look at the eyes. And when they're good, it makes the rest of the figure look good. It's pretty much the same articulation as Strange. Ball on top of a hinge. You get down, you get up, you get swivel. Not a lot of side to side, but there is a little bit. Hinge and swivel at the shoulder. Comes up, gets around. The robe kind of gets in the way up at the top. Goes out, but what you expect. It looks good. Swivel at the bicep. Double elbow doesn't come up quite as much as Strange, but has kind of this rope going around his bicep right there that kind of gets in the way. Hinge and swivel at the wrist. Mordo's torso is ball jointed higher up, kind of above the belt. Good range of movement there. Hinge and swivel at the hips. Again, hindered by the skirt piece. Swivel at the thigh. Double knee, but the skirt gets in the way a lot. It's hard to manipulate the top part of the double knee because you can't get that range of movement back. Here, there's no swivel at the boot top. Kind of weird. They added it to Strange, but not to Mordo. Hinge at the ankle, down pretty good. Forward, okay. And then forward facing pin for rocker. For accessories, Mordo comes with a staff. That's pretty much it. It's got a little wood detailing to it, but for the most part, it's really just a stick. I don't know if this is a one-type situation or what's going on there. I'll actually have to see the movie before I get an idea of what this is used for. If it's just used for walking, then I will be sorely disappointed. But for the Dormammu parts that come with Mordo, he comes with these awesome green skulls with the blue flames on them. They look cool. I just like them. They're just lickable. It's like little Jolly Ranchers. And if you still have this old Ghost Rider figure, it fits on there. And I don't know why you would want to do that. It's essentially the same sculpt. Now with Doctor Strange, for accessories, like I said, got the necklace. We have the cape that goes on here. And he has this awesome spirograph type magic effect. It actually has paint on it to bring out these shapes, but you can kind of make out like letters, not real letters, but some kind of writing around the outside rim of this. And it's kind of weird. I thought that it would be a hand attachment, but it works like a shield. It does look cool, and it works for me. And besides the two kind of gripping hands, you can put the shield in either the right or the left. But he also comes with a set of hands that kind of the open claw look, which I'm guessing is some kind of spell casting hand gesture type thing. It adds a little bit of something to the figure. For comparison, here's both figures with the comic book style Marvel Legends Black Panther. This is a good size, actually. I'm kind of surprised. The movie figures are usually a little bit smaller, but Mordo here is actually bigger than the comic Black Panther. On the movie shelf, this also works. Here they are with another movie kind of magic user, Captain America Civil War Scarlet Witch. This looks great. Scarlet Witch is a little bit smaller than the other two, as it should be. Her legs seem a little bit long, but all three figures work great together. So at the end of the day, I really dig these two figures. They're both nice additions to the movie shelf. I will probably be more invested in the characters themselves after I see the movie. And then at that point, I'll find out just how important they are in the display and where they should go. What can I say? I like movie figures. And I like these two actors. So it all works out great. Now, I did find these at Toys R Us. I've heard that online stores are about to start shipping theirs, which is good because there's about to be an onslaught of Star Wars figures. Get these out really quick, be done with the Marvel figures, and then we can concentrate on Star Wars for the rest of the year, at least until the next X-Men wave comes out. So if you like the review, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the Fwoosh. The eyes have the little shutter things around it, at least sculpted like they're there. And then his web shooters on the inside of his arms. That's a cool little detail. Now, I feel like it's a little bit off. It's not completely 100% movie accurate. I have a feeling that Hasbro had to go off early sketches, early drawings, early concept art. Yes, it's not 100% perfect, but it's damn close.